Am I live? There we go. Hi, everyone. There we go. Okay, there we go. Well, now I'm on there. Hi, everyone. Sandra from Scraps of Beauty. It is Sunday, late Sunday afternoon, a rainy, cloudy Sunday here in New Jersey. Let's see if I might come fix my camera a little bit there. Hi, Joan. I have to do it when I go live, which is a pain. Hold on. There we go. It feels like I'm in London today, Joan. It's rainy and damp and cold here. It's like 40 degrees. I can't believe we actually had to put our heat on today. Terrible. Cold, cold, cold. So before we get started, we are going to play with these Marzipan Twists. These are Jane's new crayons. I know a lot of you probably have the Marabou ones. I don't have those, or I would have brought them out so you could see the difference. So, and I have her pinpoint pens that we're going to play with also. But before we do that, I know it sounds like I'm in the UK, it does. And these are her new pinpoint pens. Patty, you watched Patty yesterday from Inky Obsession. These are her new pinpoint pens. And what I like about these is it's not a felt tip. Most of like the acrylic, like Diane Reevely, hers is a felt tip. I've thrown every one of those out because they just don't work. Hi, Kimberly. But I don't know if you could see, this is a plastic. Of course, I don't have my autofocus on either, but it's a plastic nib. So if the paint gets dried on there, you could actually take it out and clean it off. These are, and she has several on her website, but they come in all different colors. And it's nice. It's got the clear barrel. You can see that there. So you can see how you mix it up and how it isn't mixed up. So we'll also play with those. But before we do that, I had a request. You can see it. Yeah, it's plastic, which is nice because you can actually take them out. And then she has, she just came out with clear refills so that you can do your own. You can mix your own. So hopefully I should get that this week and I can show that next week. But I had a request from a girl. She wanted to know how I did the mermaid tail. You can see here. So I thought I would just show it real quick and then this way she could see what it's like. It's really very easy. And if you don't have, if you don't like fussy cutting, you just use a circle punch and do the same thing. I've done this tail with Jane's little stamps, her face stamps. I'll just open now. Hold on. So I think this was a request from Katie or Kay. So I'll be sure to tag her on Facebook. But all I did was I took Jane's paper pad. You can see it here. It's this one. And if you don't have this paper, you can make your own little swatches. So, and then I just cut out little scales, which you can find on Jane's website. Let's see. They are, it's a download, so you can actually print them off and then just fussy cut is what I did. Of course, I don't have it here, do I? I thought I put everything in the same bag so I would remember to show her. Guess not. But anyway, if you go to Jane's website and where she has her fairy dust pigments, there's a download to download the template for the fairy dust pigments. And then all I did was, like I said, I just traced them out, cut them out, and then just started at the bottom of the tail and then just layered them all up. I've also done this a couple of times. I've done it with, where's my phone? Maybe I could show you. I've done it with Jane's little face stamps. I don't have my fairy dust pigments here, do I know? They're in the other room. So let me just hold on a second so I was sure she's probably seen it. If I can find it really quick. Because I did it like last year, so who knows where that will be. Just give me 1 second. And if you're watching a recording, just fast forward. I'm going to be showing a little flea market haul that I had over the weekend. Oh, I'm not going to be able to find it. It's like probably way up. But anyway, I'll post it on the bottom. Hi, Ash. Thanks for that tip. I never thought of that. About the nibs for the acrylic for this. CB. But like I said, if you don't feel like fussy cutting, just do little circles, or you could do little hearts, even hearts, and have a different shape. And then just start at the bottom. That's where you need to start, at the tail, and then just work your way up. And I just made a basic shape of a mermaid tail, and then just started from there, and then did my own fins and stuff. And then this was from one of Jane's girls in the Power Pastels. I think I have that here. Let's see. I don't know, but I took it off of this. It actually comes with a chart, not this particular one, but the one that's like this. So there you go. So I hope that helps. If you have any other questions, just let me know. But yeah, I love the way she came out. This looks almost like a collar. This is really supposed to be like her bra. I have to put something, can't really see her necklace up here. So it looks like she has a long neck, and then this is her little breasticles. So I'm going to show you my flea market haul first. I was very excited this week. You never know what you're going to get. Like last time I went, it was mostly costume jewelry. I had got a few doilies and some books. Oh, I have to show you those books. I have to get them. But the most thing that I'm excited about was the palette. This. Let's see. Can you see that? It's one of those palettes that you would use outside if you were, sketching a field or a thing of roses, or using the template. Oh, that's good. And then it's all patina from, she used to have oil paints in here, and it's all dovetailed. Oh, it's really pretty, and it's made in Italy. And we looked it up, and they're coming to my flea market. I know, CB, it's really a good one. A couple of them around where I live here are terrible, but that one's really good, and that's about an hour from me. But we looked it up on the internet, and it goes anywhere from like $430 to like $329 or something. And I actually got it for $35. I was so happy. That was a really, really good buy. And then the other things that I got was this. If you watch Johnny, I think it's Johnny the Junk Journal. Is that right, CB? Yeah, it's worth the drive. It is. It was a great find. I think she's, is that right, CB? The Junk Journal? I can't remember. Yes, Junk Journal. So Johnny. She does a lot of these, and I never saw them before. And so she makes books out of them. So look how cool this is. I love the lock on here. You can see this has a lock. You can see that lock there. You see the embellishments on that? It's a nice lock. And he had a couple of them, but this was the best one. And you can see how all the velvet has disappeared from there. And then this one says album. This way. You can see that there, album. And then it has all those cards, the, I forget what you call these. You can see the spine is messed up here. What do they call these cards? I can't remember. But so I can't decide. I probably will take them out. It would be nice to put a little piece of artwork in there or something. I'm not really sure. I'll have to look and see what she does with some of hers. And then the back has these tiny little ones. So what's on the back? The back is, it was like velvet, but it has like a stand or something. Have you ever seen that before? So I don't know if that's a stand so it can stand up. Let's see. So maybe it goes like that. Let's see. Yeah, so that it lifts up, I guess. It's on an angle. You can't see it from there, but it's on an angle. Never seen that? No, I don't know. So, and I think he wanted 10, and I got it for 8. So I thought that was good. Yeah, but yeah, that's what it's for. It's like a little stand to keep it up there. That's cool, right? So does she do it like like for a junk journal? I mean, I have to look to see what she actually uses those for. So that was one good find I got. Let me get my other one. And then I got this book. I thought was a cool book. Oh, look at my mat all dirty. This one's Beauty. It's a magazine. This is from 1924. See that? 1924, 25 cents. And Oh, let me see. I was going to try to bring you down. I don't have my camera there. Hold on a second. Let's see. There we go. And so I just figure I just picked it up because I think it was like $3. So I thought it was worth it from 1924. Some of the pictures, like here, the little Victorian ladies, I thought it was really good. And this one, out there, you can see. The pages are like slick though, like they have a little gloss to it. So 1924 is a lot cheaper. Exactly. Look at it. So just the images in here I thought were really pretty. So there's a whole bunch of those. Doesn't have a back cover. Oh, look at the hairdos. Oh, see, I'll have to do these. I've been working, if you guys watch my Instagram, I've been working on the tone paper with ink. And I'll have to try each one of these. I'm always stuck for a hairdo. So, adventures with an eye. This is adventures with an eyebrow. Can you see how all the eyebrows are different? Oh, that's cool. I like that one. Way up like Egyptian style. Oh, this one says the Orient, Flapper, Intellectual, Soulful, Sphinx. She calls this one the Sphinx. I would think this would be more the Sphinx. The Free, the Naive, and the Earnest. That's cool, isn't it? Hi, Kathy. So I'll have to try that so that they give you different eyebrows and different hairdos. So, yeah, I haven't really even looked through all these books. I love that. Aren't they cool? So, oh my gosh, Kathy, if you guys don't watch Kathy, she's Cass here, Kathy Arbor on YouTube, and she did some fashionable ladies with actual leaves. Was it leaves and flowers or just leaves? I don't remember. And then my other big find that I found, this one is a huge book. It's so big, it takes up my whole screen. Can you see it? This one is from 1937. And it's 15 by 10, 11-ish. It's huge. But what's interesting about this one is it has leaves, moss. Oh, moss. I didn't notice that. And flowers. Yeah, Kathy does, on every Tuesday, she does a beginner water class. And on Thursday, she has her mixed media classes. So make sure to check Kathy out. But what's cool about this book, and you see they tape the cover. There's no back cover to it. I don't even know if I can get the whole thing in there. But they have, can you see this? This is onion paper in between. I think I showed this to Kathy, Dragonfly Kathy, and she said that they keep that in there because you see the print, the ink would actually rub off onto this side. So, oh, you're welcome, Kathy. And see, here's another one. Oh, I love these pictures. So this is the Coronation record number 1937. So maybe it isn't the year 1937. Maybe do they have a year on here? Oops. I don't see a date, but it's old. But it's cool. The all the different. See, here's another one. See, now this one is black, like black and white. So I don't know why the onion skin is here. But I did think about taking this onion skin off and jelly plating with it. I might do one just to see what it's like. So, but it's cool. So let me see. And there's another one. I'll just go through it really quick. Look at this one. Now, see, now this one doesn't have any onion skin in it. So it's weird how some do and some pages do and some pages don't. I just love that crinkly sound, don't you? So, like, here's another lot of white and black, but no onion skin between that one. And here's one. You can see that there. So I don't know if I might just photocopy this. I don't know if I would actually tear this apart. Another one. Look at the carriages. Oh, you can't see that. No, hold on. I think it's one with the gold on it. Oh, maybe. Yeah, this one has gold on it. Yeah, see, this one doesn't. White and black. No, this one's just colored. Really no gold in it. So I don't know. It's weird. But it's a cool book. And this was only $5, so I was happy. Look at the crown jewels. So get really close up to the crown jewels. Look at that. That's really pretty. And you can tell this is like really deep blue ink. I could see this probably rubbing off. See, like this one doesn't have any. But it's cool. So yeah, see, here's another colored one, and it's got the ink on it. But just the designs, like I think Dee Dee would love the designs of this, because you know Dee Dee used to do a lot of calligraphy work. Yeah, see, here's another one. This one does have gold on it. But I couldn't resist for $5. I could not resist it. Like this, look at that with the church. So this is King George, coronation, the crowning. So pretty old. Anyway, so that was my find. And then the last thing that I got were doilies. I think I was on Maggie White's stream, and she had said that doilies were really hard to find now at the flea market. Hold on. So I actually wound up, that was the most thing that I got at the flea market. This one was from a lady, and she had 3 of these. One was in really good shape, and the other 2 have big giant holes in it. Hi, Janet. Your favorite card of art, old illustration. Yeah, it's yummy. It's so many different techniques in there. And the onion skin paper, it's just like, I've never really seen a book like that with onion skin paper. And I guess it is because of the ink. But so here is, this is a big long table runner. But you can see here it's got a big hole in it. It's got a couple holes in it. You see that? And then she had one that didn't have any holes, and then the other one had bigger holes than this. But it's only on this one end, and then it just keeps going. I mean, it's huge. So I'm going to jelly plate with this, definitely. I like it because it's got nice big holes in it, so that, you know, when you put the spray through, because sometimes like this doily, if I was to use this one, I don't think you would get too much out of it. You get maybe in here, but these that are pretty close, you're better off ones with like a big hole in it, you know, holes in it. So that was from the one lady. And then this was the jackpot. And she sold these to me for $2 each. So I wound up getting, oh, and these, oh my gosh. Now, if you ever order anything from me, and if you put in the comments that you would like a couple of the strips of these, I'll put them in your package. So, look at their cigar band. So I wound up getting this one for $2, and I think this one was $1. One of them was $2, one of them was $3. And this one goes this way. Aren't they cool, though? Look at that. I know my autofocus isn't on. They're cool. So like I said, if you put in the description, if you put any orders in and say you want the cigar, I'll send you 12 inches of this. Yes, cigar box art, definitely. Yeah, it was really cool. It was the only 2 we had, or I would have bought more. But I've never even seen them like that in a big wrapper, long thing like that. And till tomorrow, you have an extra 20%, and my site's already 15% off. So the whole site is 35% off. So, Joe, when I send you your die cuts, I'll put some of those in there for you. And so this is my last big find. And then I did tell you guys that June 1st, I was going to have a de-stash of my Dina Wakley and Diane Reevely stuff. I can't get to that drawer, so I'm hoping to do that this week. So look for that probably Friday. I'll put the list in Z's de-stash, and it'll be all the way at the end of the store, you know, the last thing. So I'm going to start doing that. Are they gummed on the back? Let me see. I need a water brush. Let's see. I don't think it is. Let's see. No, Jen, I don't think they are gummed. No. Nope. They're cool though, aren't they? And I can't really read what it's Prada, but they're cool. Like I said, if you ever text me or whatever that you would like to have a little strip, just text me, email me. So here are my good finds for doilies. Look at this one. Let me move this one aside. It's actually got this. I love this, like I said, because it's got the big holes. So when you go to spray, and the poor woman, she was saying, I guess she must have got it out of somebody's, like on a sale, one of those, not a rummage sale, but where they auction it off, an estate sale. And she had a whole big hat box filled. And so she was saying how lovely it was, and that they were probably for like an armrest, when you sit down and you put them on an armrest. Yeah, an estate sale. Yes, EB. And so she was talking about how, the whoever, the old lady who did these. And I kept just saying to myself, oh, if you only knew I'm going to be spraying these with paint, you're going to die. So that was the one. I love this color, this peach color. It's hard to find them in like different colors. Usually you just find them in the white. This one will be really nice sprayed. You could see that. That's a really pretty doily, that one. And this one. I love these that have the big holes in it. And then I wound up getting this. I couldn't resist. And since like Maggie White, I think it was Maggie White's chat I was in, and somebody said that they couldn't find the doilies. And I was like, well, who knows when I'll ever come across the doilies again. So I wound up getting this one's a pretty one too. But see how much tighter it is here? So you're not going to get too much of a spray right there. But still, it's pretty. This one is huge. This one will be a really nice one. Look at that. That one's big. That will cover more than a 12 by 12 page. And this one will be a nice one too. It's like I almost hate to spray them, but what else am I going to do with them? This one is reminds me if I would do it for like a mermaid canvas or something, because I love the way that this is gathered. You see how it's got like extra gathering around? But the middle, I love the middle part. But I think I would do this part for like a mermaid, maybe right around the mermaid. Who knows? We'll see. And then these, these definitely I think will be hard to, they might be, you get a little spray, but see how tightly, you can't really see the holes that well. And I don't know what this is. It's like, I don't know what it is. See, it's got like a triangle. I don't know if it's like a one of those things where you put your bread or your pie in there and then cover it up. Those are scratch. Edge may be a ruffle. Yeah, I think it is a ruffle on that one. But see, this one I think must have covered like a pie or something like that. Hi, Dorothy. And then this one, I love this one too. This one is, it's tightly woven, but you still have quite a bit of holes in here. I think this one would be a nice one. And then this is just a bigger version. Oh no, I got two of these, I guess. Two of these or three? Oh, I thought one of them was bigger. So I wound up getting three of those. Oh, here is the one. This is one that's the same design as that other one. Let me see that. And I still think you'll be able to get a nice spray through this too. So it's cool. And then this was my last one. This will be a nice one too, because it's tighter, but still has a lot of holes in it. This one to me looks like a newer yarn, where the other ones look like more vintage. So I think I would probably spray this more. So can you see this difference between this one and that one? This is more of a finer crochet, I would guess you would say. Can you see that? And then this is a little bit thicker. You can see that there. But yeah. Hi, Judy. I know that was my great finds of the day. And then I have one more. Is Kathy still here? I have a question to ask her. So let me get that before. Just talk to yourself. Watching on YouTube, just fast forward. I have to go get it. It's just up a little bit. My dining table. Just hold on. I got these at the last one, and I forgot to show you guys. Oh, she's there. Good. So I got this one, the Egyptian book. Isn't that cool? I always thought about sending the Egyptian one to Jane because she'll probably go back to Egypt. But I thought this was a cool one. It's got really nice artwork. The only thing is the pages are really glossy. See that? A little game. I love this page here. And Dee Dee had given me a napkin. I think it's almost similar to this. So I definitely will take some of those images before I send this to Jane. You can see that there. It's cool. Furniture. This was a great find. He actually gave me this for $1. I can believe it. So that was that. But Kathy, this is my question here. These two books, now they tape the binding, but what do you suggest I use, or Janet would know too. What should I use to, I'm trying to find a place to put this book. I just kind of let these go. I don't even know what they were. Can you see this one? So this one it's like paper. Can you see that there? I don't want to tape it, but what can I do to like save it so that it doesn't keep tearing anymore? So this is, I don't know what this, I'm thinking it was for ledgers. Do you see that it has a pocket? Let's see if we can show you here. It's got a pocket in here. So I'm assuming that they probably put their ledger in here and it was just a cover for their ledger. And I don't know what that was. I would like to have known what was in these. But he wanted 20 a piece for these, and I wanted getting them for 10 each. But can you see it's even got the like leather binding in there? Can you see that? That one's real cool. This is my favorite, this one here. And this is the one that's really a mess. You can see he taped it here. I don't know why he did that. I'm almost afraid to take the tape off of here. But if it takes some of that off. Oh no, it won't. Good. But can you see how this one's in bad shape? Can you see that there? What can I use it? Color some paper, tissue. Oh, tissue paper. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Safia. You made it live. Yay. But I love the embossing on this one. Can you see that there? And I love the little angels in the front. They're so cool. Can you see that there? Hi, Linda. So what do you think would be the best way to do that? Because you can see it's very fragile. It's just paper, but it looks like leather. And then inside here, this almost feels like felt, I think, something. I don't know if there's any way to save it. But I just don't want it to get any worse. Call a book or story place. They look at old. Oh, really? Yeah. And look at the inside. Even this part here is all embossed. Isn't it cool? And I don't draw this big. So it's not like I would put like watercolor paper and keep watercolor paper in here. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Almost tempted to send it to Jane, but I love the front of this. I love the front of that. But like I said, I have to be very gentle with this part because it's so fragile. So, mulberry paper for repairs. Oh, that's an idea. You can get cloth book repair tape. Oh, there is such a thing? I'll have to look into that, Kathy. I'll look at the tissue paper, mulberry paper, and then cloth book repair tape. I'll have to look at that. All right, so I don't think I have too much else to show you. I did have a couple things. You can put part of the back pocket and glue it over the spine. I can get some of this dust up. I need new baby wipes. It's like they're so dry. It was fun. You just never know when you go to that flea market what you'll find. And it wasn't even that crowded this time because they reported that the weather was going to be really hot, and it wound up being nice and cloudy. So it was a nice day. So, hi Mary. What's the name of your Etsy shop? Oh, I have it's not an Etsy shop. It is where's my phone? Online. It's Paint and Paper Studio. And if you use, hold on, let me see it. If see if you can do it this way. Will it go this way? No. There it is. Can you see that? It's not very focused. But if you use the code MD20, you'll get 20% off. My site is already 15% off. So, and that's good until tomorrow night. Oh, thanks, CB. Yeah, paintandpaperstudio.com, all together. All right, so we're gonna play with these. Like I said, marzipan. Oh, I need more. Let me get some water here. This is still dirty. And then I thought I would show you my tone paper drawings. I didn't draw for a couple of days, and then I went and draw a different way than I usually do. I'll have to show you guys. And I can't find my girl now. I can't go back to doing my girl. Thanks, Mary. So let me get to that book. Oh, here it is. This is a better shot of it. Right there. Paintandpaperstudio.com. And then, like I said, Friday I'm going to do a destashing section. So I'm going to start putting some of my stuff that I have that I don't really use anymore, or bought it and never used it. So it'll be called Z's destashing. And then I think starting after that, maybe the middle of June, I'm going to be clearancing out. Probably I'll start with the foil first. So if you're one who loves foil, that'll probably be at least 50 off or 55% off. And then I think the following, for July, I think I'm going to do the dies and the stamps. So all my dies and stamps will be at least 55 off. So yeah, so just keep an eye on it. So I want to clearance that stuff out. But so these are my tone paper girls. I started with her, and this is with Jane's Incredible Ink, the raspberry one. And then I actually found this ink from a girl here on YouTube. Her name is Jill Faust, Faust, I think her name is. And she uses this color Earth Brown. I think it's called Earth Brown. If you're interested, just let me know and I can tell you exactly what they are. Oh, thanks, Judy. This one, I think it was this one that Dee Dee said looked like Barbie. Is it that one? One of these. Dee Dee says, she looks like Barbie. Anyway, so I started doing these. Just fooling around. This one is just with a regular black ink. And then this is my favorite. And this is one I did with a stitching. I did fabric, and then I actually traced her on tracing paper. No, I didn't, on copier paper. You're better off with a thinner. I think the next time I go to sew another girl, I'll do it on a sewing pattern paper because it's very thin, and you could rip it off a lot easier. It was kind of hard to rip that one. I think this was the one that Dee Dee said looked like Barbie. Again, that's Jane's ink. And I love the brown is really my favorite. I love that. And then I just started doing the green eyes on her. So you can see her there. Isn't it cute? But I think this is the shape. I've been trying different shapes, and I really don't like the long face. I don't know. I just don't want. I love this more roundish shape, or like this. This is not too bad. I like her a lot. But here, this one. Both this one. I'll have to show you. We'll keep going. That one. This one I like a lot too. I love her flowy hair. And she's pretty cute too. I like her. But the one, I'll keep going. I'm still thinking that it's her. And this I put a little neon. I don't remember if it was I think just a neon pencil. Sassy. And this is with Jane's, I think it's blueberry. Is it blue? It might be blueberry ink. Can't remember. And this one I did more neon. It was just all kind of neon pink. I love her too. I love her a lot. Oh, did I miss one? Yeah, that one. And then I had been, my arthritis, as Lena says, Mr. and Mrs. Arthritis, was killing me the week before. That's why I didn't come on. I wasn't here for Mother's Day. And then Gabby, that weekend she left, and the dogs were still even waiting for her to come in. Thanks, Kathy. And then the week after that, I could hardly move. My hands, my elbows, I couldn't move. So I didn't draw for, what's the next day? Almost 5 days or 4 days. So then I was like, and then I start with the eyes when I do these tone girls. And I'm like, oh, Jane always says she starts with the ear and the chin first. So I'm like, oh, let me just try that. Oh my gosh, I do not like this girl at all. She just looks like, ugh, I don't know. I just don't like her. So that was that girl. Ugh, I was just like, ew. But I'm going to leave her in here because in this one I know what I like and what I don't like. And then this one, I love this one. So I went back to the round face again. I love her. And then the background, I just choose a different stencil. And I use Jane's Squid ink, her white beluga white ink on there. So looks good. She's just kind of snobby. You know what she reminds me of? It's like a statue, like a Rome, like if you're in Rome and you're in a museum, and she looks like a statue face. I don't know. I don't like her. And this one, I even like worse because there's actually 2 faces in one when you see this girl. Now, can you see her there? Can you see? Like her eyes are all, if you take away this eye, she doesn't look too bad. The blue girl looks spiteful. Yeah, she looks mean. I don't like that. But you see how she looks? She doesn't look too bad there. And so when you put that other eye, it's like, oh, I need to put something on this eye. Well, let's see, maybe I need to put like a patch or something on there. Oh my gosh, she's terrible. But the thing is, too, it's almost like 3 faces in one here. Let me show you. So you can see here, like when you take the pencil, so the mouth, then there's the nose, right? So then when you come up, this eye is good, but you see how far off? This eye should be dropped way down here. And so I wanted her up and looking, so she is up and looking. If you just went like this, her face looks good. Give her an eye patch. That's what I said, do bad, Debbie. But can you see? And still the one eye is off. Even though I was like to have her to look up, just this eye is way, way off. If you did this, it's not so bad. So that's why I said there's 2 faces in one in this face. It's just like, she's terrible. I even have here, lower the eye. I don't like that. Then this was better. I went back to that. But I did like this ink. This is, I mixed Jane's blueberry, I think it's blueberry and violet something, hydrangea, blueberry and hydrangea. So it looks like a purple and blue. Can't see it there. It's hard to tell, but it's like a hydrangea color. She's morphing. Oh my gosh, that eye is just terrible. So I'm thinking what I might do is just tear off a piece of, this paper, tear this piece, and then like put a patch on and then rework the eye. That's what you look after, right? Oh my gosh. So it's like, and because it's ink, it's like there's no way. I mean, it's not like I could try to lift this. If I was doing paint, yeah, you could fix it. But once you have the pen down, that's it, you're done. So it's just like, so see, I don't do a perfect one every time. And I like her. This was a blue ink. I can't remember what ink that was that I used, but I liked her. And this one was better. I liked her better. And that's where I ended. I kind of was going back again. But it's fun. And I I'll have to keep practicing. But this is like a first book that I've ever done. I almost think of it like the 100 Faces Challenge. Kind of like that. I want to just keep practicing till I get a little bit better with faces. I like the 3/4 are really hard, but I think I've got the nose down anyway a little bit now. Not today. Not today, Janet. And then this was, I've been trying to do Mermaid, but with my hands not really feeling that good, I really didn't get to do like every one of them. Like last year I did. Last year I did quite a, I think I might have done all of them last year, maybe but one or two. And so this is Jane's new Dark of the Arts. So I wound up doing 2 pages. I don't really do too much in the black, but I love the, once it dried, you can really see the sparkle in there now. Can you see that? I love the bottom, the jellyfish part, and the little seaweed. And I wound up using, I think this was her fairy tale pigments, and then this was my sun gold. If you guys are looking for the watercolors, they'll be back Monday, I think. Monday? No, Tuesday. They'll be back in stock for like the sun gold and Pacific Lagoon, but that's the sun gold on black, so you can see that. So if you put that over any color, you can make like a gold sparkle, you know. Oh, there we go. So, and then I wound up doing this one. This one was Life is the Bubbles, and I always save her packaging. I love her packaging. And then I just wind up doing stickles, and then doing her little kung fu tissue paper. I wind up putting that in there. So that's kind of all I've done in my little black journal. Oh my God, CB and Janet. Do you realize today is 3 years? I think Monday, Janet, is the day that you guys took me over on the train so that I could go over to Byron Bay. When they were leaving and I was still staying on, and I wound up going to Byron Bay to take Jane's class. And so I wound up staying, I think I wound up staying 2 more weeks than they did. But it was fun. Oh my gosh, I love Australia. All right, so that's that. I don't know how much we're going to do today because it's already 5:45. So here I'll show you what I did for Mermaid. So this is one I still have to finish. Maybe we'll do work on her. Trying to see. This is. Oh, and if you go watch. It doesn't seem that long ago. I know 3 years. I know it just. I remember us eating on a train. Remember when we had dinner on the train? Oh my gosh, that was so fun. It was such a fun trip. But if you watch Tamara from Willowing in Arts, I think it's Willowing in Arts, she's going to do another. I did this last year. It was called the teaser. I think it's a teaser week or something like that. So I wanted to. Sketching out her things, but I never wound up painting them. So I did that one. This is her other one with the owl. It's hard to see because it's pencil. And then I think I did a bear one. Is that a bear? But yeah, it should down. Oh yeah, here's the one with the. Oops, there it is. The one with the bear. So yeah, you should check if you don't belong to her Facebook group. You should. It's really nice. Yeah, I don't think there'll be any more Maryland. I doubt it. This one's with the parrot, owl. That was last year's. And if you saw, I'm like not off camera. Hold on. Let me move these over here. Put these back. I have no room to put anything. Maybe I can. Nope, I can't put it there. I'll put them under here. If you get the stickers, this is one of my new stickers. That's this girl here from the shop. And then that's where you'll see that from. It came from here. Is that it? So like not close enough there. Let's see. Oh, and then I download. You can't see it. You could barely see it. Kathy Arbor. She actually did this girl, and Lena did this girl too. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to get my thing from Lena. She did a whole Jane Davenport, like a little portfolio type thing where she did Jane's faces and did like her backgrounds, like layer cake. It was very good. But you can see I started it, Kathy. I have it already printed out. I just have to, I mean, it's already traced out there, but I have to do it still. And then this is one of the ones from this year. This is actually one of Dee Dee's cutouts from her silhouette. And then I just actually did the face on her. And this is one that I just finished, I think yesterday. While Patty was streaming, I did this. I love her earrings. It's tipped to scales. And that I did with her new layer cake. I want to get the skin a little bit darker. I'm always afraid to add more color in the skin. And then this is my soulmate one. And then these are all from last year. I love this one. This is one that wiggles. It's still off camera. Why is that? And then these are dolphins. I love these. This is my other sticker too. I have the sticker. She's actually on my phone. Use her as my phone. But I have another. I love that one. I love this one. The fairy godmother one. Godmother, actually. And I think the only other one I have is this one. This is her mermaid print here. And this one was fish out of water. And I did mostly with colored pencils and some of the glittery paper. So all right, so I think what we'll do is, I haven't really played around with Jane's twist. I only did where is it, this one. I used Jane's marzipan twist, and I used a baby wipe, and so the whole background, all of the background is done with these crayons, marzipan twist ones. So I think that's what we'll do. I want to darken her face. I have to be more brave and actually put more color into the face. So there she is. So let's do that. So this one is called Jelly Bean Queen, and this one is Gelato in Rome. So there's these. And what's nice is she actually has the labels that you can actually, extra labels, and you just cut this out to put the name of all the different ones on there. Like I said, I don't have the, what's the other brand? You know which ones I mean. Or I would, compare them to that, but I don't have that. The Marabou ones, that's the one I'm thinking of. All right, so let's see. We're going to go a little bit darker. And I actually want to do it with a baby wipe. Move it around instead of a brush. You're only allowed to travel to UK and a few countries. Yeah, even us, I don't think we're even allowed to go to Canada yet. All right, so do I want to do that? I want to see, like I said, I haven't played with these really, so to see how well they, and I wish I didn't use, I think I used a watercolor pencil for here. Oh, this is actually, looks like a gold color. I don't want this color. I actually want more of a brown. That's too light. Let's see. This one is Panna Cotta. I could probably do it with my finger too. Let's see if I can do it just on the baby wipe. Oh yeah. Oh, see, I have to be careful because I did use a watercolor crayon, which I don't, maybe I can just get rid of it on the eyebrows anyway. All bound. Oh yeah, they're all still closed, Kathy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of sad we're actually going to be selling our cabin that we have in Canada. So you have to be careful with that. I'm trying to think what I could do to make that. What can I do? Maybe I'll use Be More Brave, and I will do what Jane would use, purple. So I can blend that watercolor crayon. I don't even know if that's the right thing to do. No. Thinking maybe I might have to go in with layer cake to try to get rid of that. I could be able to do the eyebrows though. Let's see. Let's go with brown. Might have to go in with there with just layer cake. Oh, we want the boat to be. I don't know what good color I'm going to use for her hair yet. All right, let's see how that works. Hey, Teresa. Anybody I missed? Like I said, I haven't been here myself in like 3 weeks, I think. I missed you guys. All right, let's see. To take some of this off. I might have to go back and, I don't know, maybe you do outline it in ink first. I want her to have brown eyes. It will be permanent once they're finished. Yeah, I think I'm going to go in with layer cake. Almost tempted to do, I wonder if my brown, I did wind up getting the brown micro pens. Where are they? Let's see. I wonder if they're waterproof. Let's try it and see. Just give that a minute. If it is, then I'm going to go over all these blue lines with this actually should come down. My gosh, too. Have any of you guys been watching the series Mare, M-A-R-E? Tonight's the finale. I'm so excited for it. Oh, good. This is kind of permanent. So we'll go with that. So I think if I go over all of these pen marks, just so that I don't lose my sketch, and then I can go back over it with Been watching that, and I'm trying to think what's the other show that I watched. The Nevers. Oh, I really like that show. If you like Harry Potter, that's a good show. I already finished the first season. I was hoping the second one was on, but I don't think not yet. Oops. Think quiet. You forget that when you start drawing, you get quiet, right, Kathy? It's hard to talk and draw at the same time. There we are. She's kind of cute. I like her. This is from a lesson if you did Jane's workshop, Vitamin C. This is the lesson from Vitamin C. She actually did 4 girls. This one was here, and then there's 4 other girls. They're like Maria Planck-Twinette, I think it is. Oh, that's my favorite workshop of hers is vitamin C. Did anybody else say they saw that? It's very hard staying out of the zone. I know, zoning out. It's true, Kathy. It's just like so hard because you want to concentrate, but you still have to talk to you guys too. There. Then maybe what I could do is wash over this and get rid of some of that blue. That would be nice. I'll try to do like wood. Like I said, I'll probably I just want to get the sketch in there, and then this way I will this is her little face in there, little eyes. This is of course a little mermaid in front of the boat, if you can't tell. Their hands, she's kind of like in a silhouette position there. So next week, I'm trying to think what we do next week. I have to get back into finishing. Remember, we did the C book where I did a different binding with the brads. So I did the one, but I got to finish the other 3. I think maybe we'll do something in that book. So I don't know if any of you know who Kimball is. Kimball is let's see. Hold on. I just messed up that one. That one. Kimball Corner. He has a little Etsy shop. He also does a lot of Jane's. He's really good with Jane's mermaid markers. And so he has a coloring page. Look at this mermaid. I want to do one of these mermaids in that sea journal that I have. So I'm going to probably do this one. And then he also has this one. I love this one too. So I actually want to do one of those, one of each in that book. So I think that's probably what we'll do next week. But he comes on after me. He's about an hour. I finish around 6, and he usually comes on around 7, I think. Him and his husband's Rocky. And he does a lot of stuff with Jane's Marzipan. He uses all of Jane's stuff, but he also does a lot of, if you're into more comic book or manga, however you say it, he does a lot of that. He's really good. He's funny too. But yeah, so if you wanted to look, if you had nothing else to watch tonight, you could give him a chance. He's pretty funny. And he's Kimball's Corner, I think it is, on here on YouTube. But yeah, he's got some other things, some other different coloring designs in his Etsy shop. All right, so let's see, what else should we do? Let's do her hair. Now, if I use Jane's Power Pastels, this is more like a crayon, and this would be like a resist. So I think I might do that. And that way, I don't have to worry about my drawing. I'm just going to throw a couple of these in here. Let's see. I'm trying to get this to be like the ocean wave. It's kind of like a crashing wave. Kimball, yes. Hi, Ash. Kimball, you love Kimball? Yeah, he's so nice, isn't he? I love the way he uses Jane's. Like, I don't really use a lot of the Mermaid markers because they're so powerful. But I mean, he just gets right in there. I mean, he loves the color. He's really good. All right, so let me get out we didn't really play with these. I have to really practice more a little bit with these before. But if you watch Jane, did she use these last night? She might have. But if you go to her Facebook page, she does a lot of cool things with these. I'm gonna get out my layer cake paints. Oh, and we didn't do the pinpoint pens. We could use those. Let me do that for her eyes, which I wanted to show you guys. Hold on. So let's see. I could have done the outline in that. So these are acrylic markers. So let's see. Do I have a brown? I could have done her eyes with this. But see how you can tell they're not mixed up? And then you have to just shake them. Hi, Janice. And then you can see that it's all pretty well. It's a little bit more, needs a little bit more there. I think I restarted all of these too. So but you see how it's got a plastic. It's plastic. It's not felt, so you don't have to worry about ruining the top. You know how sometimes when you're with a felt one and then you just have to press it to get it going. There we go. And it's just like a cool paint pen. And then she did something last night with the masking fluid. I think I showed you guys that last time. These are her masquerade markers. So she actually took some of this some of the inside the fluid and put it in an empty one. So then you have two different tips. You see how that's a thicker tip? That one's thick. And then she did a layout last night with that. It's really cool. So when I get my empty ones, I'm actually going to pour some of that into there and try that. It's really cool. All right, so let's see. Oh yeah, I should use this right off from the bat. I want to make her, I don't want her brown. Maybe I'll use this. This is like a red. Let's see what this is. But like I said, what's nice about these is you could pull it out. It's plastic, and then you could just wipe them off. I should have done the gold one. I wonder if I should do the mermaid in, I think this is gold. Maybe I'll do it in gold. I probably should try to get all that blue off of there. Otherwise, it's just going to turn green. Let's see. I need a paper towel. There we go. Pretty much close to getting it off. Just use this baby wipe. I should be able to wipe all this off of here too, I hope. Oh yeah. So that's what I think I'll do. I'll clean that all up and then I can go back in there. So I'm not going to do that today. What time is it already? So let's see what we can do. What color should we do her hair? I know I put blue in there. I'm thinking, oh, what color should we put it? Let's do her first. In the gold, what did I do with it? And it's best to keep these pens laying down. I usually keep them laying down so that they're quicker to use too. And you can see it's nice having the clear barrel because then you can tell if they're really well mixed. She is our mermaid queen. Who is mermaid queen? Mine? Me? Let's see. Oh, there. She's cute. Should we do her all gold? I'm going to do her all gold. Then come back and refine her a little bit. Put a little face on her. Me? All right. What color hair? I need a suggestion. What color should we do her hair? Let's see if I can get rid of some more of this blue. I'm going to come over with the layer cake too. It should be a lot better. Our lips. I thought I had picked a regular blue pencil, and it was a water one. Oh, sorry, Cravalanche here. I want my lamp. Why did that go? Oh, you know what? Because I was shaking my table, I think. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. It's all good. Jelly looks great with the light power blue. Oh, I'll try that lavender then. Oh, what happened here? Right there. All right, let's do, let's get the jellyfish. Hold on. Getting my, that one, and this one. All right, there we go. Let me get my other for the hair. So shall we do it purple then you're saying? Lavender? I have that one, and I also have these are the metallics. These are the neons. Oh, neons and pastels. And not the metallics. Put that up there. That there. Get a little water in there. I love when, if you ever watch Jane, she always goes like that. She does that a lot. She clears off her brushes. All right, so let's wet this. I always think I never get enough water down so that it, let's see this, I have to prop this up because see how it's all leaning that way. You jumped? Sorry, Kimberly. I jumped too. I gotta level this up because see how the book is leaning that way now. Oops, I'll put this on this side. Maybe I'll put this under here. If that will help. I put this on the other side. I always forget that one. It like leans on my table, so if I shake the table too much, that light always, without fail, will come tumbling down. All right, I'll make that. That is big enough. There we go. I don't usually do it with my left hand, but I can't straighten out my elbow, so I can't stretch my elbow to reach the water jar. I guess I could put the water jar closer to me. That would make more sense. I'm still having trouble with my elbow, my hands. Oh my gosh, they hurt so bad last week, the week before. Ugh, I could hardly move doing anything. Okay, I think we have enough water in there, so let's try that and see now. I think we should give her something else. What else can I put in here, though? That's nice to go right over those paint pens. Don't have to worry about it. What other color should I drop in here? Blue? Or pink? You love her eyes? I do too. I have to build them up a little bit more. I actually want this to be like a wave. We actually should put some blue in here. It's supposed to be like it's in the water. Let's see. Let's try teal, maybe? Let's try that. Add some of that in there. Especially here where the water is, where I want the waves to be like crashing through. Oops. There we go. Oops, talking again. Trying to sink the ship. I want the ship to be in her hair. There we go. Let's see. I'm going to put a little bit more blue here. And then I'll come back in with a darker color, I think. All right, let's try. I'm not used to using such a big brush either. Where's my other one? Let's try to do a little bit more color. Now that I have that on there, I'm going to try to be a little bit brave and actually put color in her face. Let's see. Let's try this. Combination of this and that. I should just put it over on the side first. And then, oops. I'll go a little bit lighter for her face, I think. Let's try that. I'm quiet again. Sorry, I can't paint and talk at the same time. Oh, get a little hair in there. There it goes. I see now I have to be careful because I have that crayon in there, and so that will mix. Let's put a little pink in there while I have it. Wet a little. I still need to go darker, but if I was brave, I would go in there with purple like Jane does. I definitely want to get her skin darker. All right, let's let it dry first before I go any further. And then we'll do the little shell. Let's I'm gonna take a smaller brush, I think. What time is it? We have like 10 minutes. Of course, I'm not gonna finish this today, you know. And then for the background, I don't know what I want to do in the background. I'll put a stencil probably. I'm not really sure. I did cut my ocean stencil. Where is it? This one. So we can actually put the waves. Oh, I keep doing that in the back there. I'm going to use this little brush that comes with it. If I can get it out. Going to not go over the water jar now that you've moved it. Please don't say that, Joan. That probably would be my luck. Let's go in with brown. I definitely have to have a little bit more practice with putting more color in the face. I think what I'm going to have to do is just do like Jane does and just do the whole face with just all the different colors at first instead of trying to put the features in there. Brown, and then I like to put a little bit of gold in the bottom. When I do brown eyes, I like to put a little bit of gold at the bottom of the eye, like a catch light. There. Later than that. So the shadow underneath the eyelids. So it's like there. Definitely need to put something darker in here for the shadow. There we go. So I think I'm going to leave it here. That definitely has to dry so I can add a little bit more color. And so the next week we'll work in that journal. I want to have the Brad's put in the other two signatures. Then I'll show you how we'll bind the journal. And then we'll actually do one of Kimball's mermaids in that journal. So I'm glad to be back. Don't forget about the sale in the store. Good till tomorrow night. And then, like I said, I'll have a new listing Friday with some de-stashing stuff. And yeah, too much else going on. Hopefully, now with the weather, it's freezing here today, but then summer will be coming, so that'll be good. So thanks, guys, for spending your Sunday night with me. Hope it was a little bit enjoyable. um, oh, thanks, Dorothy. Yeah, thank you. Yep. So then, have a good week, and then I will see you next Sunday. All right. Bye, everyone. Bye. Thanks. Thank Kathy. Bye, Joan. Night, Joan. Dorothy. They always go to bed so late. Bye, everyone. Thanks, Kimberly. Thanks, CB.